Jagannath Puri Temple is a sacred temple dedicated to Lord Jagannath, along with his brother Lord Balabhadra and sister Devi Subhadra. This temple is famous for its miraculous events and the divine pastimes of Lord Krishna, many of which are mentioned in the scriptures. One such miraculous event from Jagannath Puri led to the tradition of offering betel leaf Paan to Lord Jagannath after meals. The story goes like this. A devotee named Prabhudas, who made Paan, had dedicated his life to the service of the Lord. Every evening, Prabhudas would visit the temple to have a glimpse, darshan, of Lord Jagannath, where the Lord was offered many dishes. However, Prabhudas longed for an opportunity to serve the Lord directly. Little did he know that a miraculous event awaited him. One night, while Prabhudas was resting in his cottage, two young men with curly hair, earrings, and radiant garments came to him. Their appearance was so enchanting that anyone who saw them would be mesmerized. These two young men asked Prabhudas to prepare Paan for them. Without questioning who they were, Prabhudas began offering them Paan daily. Meanwhile, a temple servant named Balaram Das, a devout follower of Lord Jagannath, was wandering near the temple at night while singing hymns. One night, he noticed the two young men leaving Prabhudas's cottage and became curious. After observing this repeatedly, Balaram Das finally asked Prabhudas about it. When Prabhudas told him about the two young men who regularly came for Paan, Balaram Das was surprised and advised him to ask them for payment the next time they came, or else to take their cloth as collateral. The next day, when the two young men came again, Prabhudas followed Balaram Das's advice and asked for payment after giving them the Paan. The young men said they had no money but would bring it later. Prabhudas then asked them to leave their cloth behind as a guarantee, and they agreed. The following morning, when the temple doors were opened, the priests were shocked to see that the cloths of Lord Jagannath and Lord Balabhadra were missing. This news reached King Prataparudra, who decided to punish the temple servants. However, Lord Jagannath did not want his devotees to suffer. That night, Lord Jagannath appeared in Balaram Das's dream and revealed the truth, saying that the two young men Prabhudas had been serving were none other than Lord Jagannath and Lord Balabhadra themselves. They had wanted to taste the Paan made by Prabhudas. Lord Jagannath instructed Balaram Das to tell the king the truth. When Balaram Das conveyed this to King Prataparudra, the king was astonished and immediately ordered that from that day forward, a tradition would begin in which Lord Jagannath would be offered Paan after every meal. Prabhudas, having experienced the divine presence of Lord Jagannath and Lord Balabhadra, devoted himself even more to their service and continued offering Paan to the Lord daily. This story teaches us that prayers made with devotion and love always reach the Lord. Lord Jagannath's miracles are so profound that they take time to understand. These divine stories inspire us to keep remembering and worshiping the Lord, as true devotion leads to the ultimate realization of God. When one prays with love and faith, the Lord always listens and blesses them. This story reminds us that prayers made with pure devotion are never in vain. The Lord is always with his devotees and answers their prayers. Jai Jagannath.